Have you ever watched to the end of the credits in a Marvel movie?
I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative.
If you have, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Marvel does this all the time.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
They give us just a little bit extra. They give us a little taste of what's gonna happen or what's to come in a future movie. And what they're doing has a name. It's called foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is when the author gives clues or hints about what's coming up in the story. And while Marvel's amazing at putting it at the end of the story, because they want us to get excited about the future movie and go see that one too, we have a slightly different purpose. We want to learn how to use foreshadowing to make people excited to keep reading our story, to get further into our story. Imagine this next clip happened right at the beginning of a story. What do you think would happen next? Here's the clip.
It sound right, boy.
Predict what would happen next in this story and write your prediction in this slide. At the beginning of a zombie movie, you might see somebody who looks really sick and sweaty. That would foreshadow that there's a lot of disease to come in this story. Or at the beginning of a heist movie, you might see somebody flaunting all of their cash and the things that they have. That would foreshadow that this person's probably gonna get robbed. Here's 2 tips that can help you with foreshadowing. Use it to really amp up the tension or the drama or the anticipation for your story. And tip number 2 is something to avoid. Don't do the psych out. A lot of people are tempted to do the psych out. They like to foreshadow something that never actually ends up happening in the story. People hate that. They really, really hate that. It's gonna make people not like your story. So don't do the psych out. If you use all of the tools that I've given you so far and you use them in the proper way that we've talked about, your story's shaping up really nicely at this point. People are social beings and they love stories with people interacting with each other. And since we're not doing a silent film, your characters are gonna have to talk to each other. And if you don't know how to format that properly in text, your reader is going to get extremely confused. So click on the next video where we talk about dialogue.
It sound right, boy.